As of 2022, there are 110 million miles worth of roads in the world that have been catalogued, while the majority of those roads may be freshly paved and smoothed over. There are plenty that veers from the beaten path and requires a sturdy vehicle and driver to navigate. Then there are the roads that are downright dangerous. These are the roads that can claim lives of those unfortunate enough to fall victim to them. So join us for today's video where we look at the 5 most dangerous roads in the world. At number 1, we have Karakoram Highway. It is also called Songba Gonglu roadway that connects Kashgar in western Xinjiang Uyghur Autonomous Region, China, with Islamabad, the capital of Pakistan. The road, which took almost 20 years to complete, extends for about 500 miles through some of the most rugged and inaccessible terrain in Asia. It runs through near the Pamirs, Hindu Kush, Kunlun Mountains and Karakoram Range. Proceeding southwards from Kashgar through western Xinjiang, the highway threads its way through valleys around the towering peaks of Sarikol Range. Before crossing into Gilgit-Baltistan at Khunjareb Pass, the road then winds through deep valleys in the Karakoram until just east of Gilgit. It reaches the upper Indus River Valley. It then flows the Indus down past the Nanga Parbat Massif until the river breaks out of the mountains, at which point the road veers away and heads generally southward to Islamabad. The highway was a joint Pakistani and Chinese project and required the skills of about 24,000 workers. Mudslides, rockfalls and other avalanches were a constant danger, and the road's construction was particularly hampered by the unforeseen movement of glaciers in the region. Even after its completion, the highway continued to require heavy maintenance, but it had a notable economic impact on the Uyghur and Tajik and Kyrgyz peoples who inhabited the mountainous region. Number 2. North Youngas Road. Nicknamed Death Road, the North Youngas Road is 49.7 miles long and has a maximum elevation of 15,256 feet. Bolivia's most formidable route due to its steep curves, overhanging rocks, landslides and no guardrail has rightfully earned the title of the world's most dangerous highway. It is a 12 feet wide single-lane road built between La Paz and Coroico. This narrow stretch, which is carved into the Cordillera Oriental mountain in Bolivia, is often shrouded in rain and fog, so just one wrong turn could send travelers plummeting anywhere from 4,000 to 15,000 feet into the Amazon rainforest below. The road also features over 200 hairpin turns. Number 3. Dalton Highway, also known as the North Slope Haul Road. James Dalton Highway was made famous by the TV show Ice Road Truckers. This dangerous road is located in the wilds of northern Alaska, and it is also known to be one of the US's most deadly roads. This lonely gravel road is 414 miles long and presents a grueling drive for those who brave it. Usually used by truckers, it is advised to be prepared in advance for numerous possible perils, such as fog, snow, potholes, bears, thundering trucks and fatigue. While the highway is paved in almost most places, about 3/4 of it, 245 miles, is not, making it the longest stretch of an unserviced road on the Northern American continent. There are no medical facilities along the highway and only 3 towns exist along the way. Therefore, it is advised to carry your own survival kit and supplies for extreme weather, poor visibility, difficult terrain, steep grades, isolation and wildlife. Number 4. Sojila Pass. Sojila is a high mountain pass at an elevation of 11,601 feet above the sea level, located on the boundary of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh. In India, this strip of rock is not the place for a Sunday drive. It's said to be one of the most treacherous drives in the world. The road through the pass is termed as the gateway to the majestic Ladakh. It is the lifeline that keeps the people of Ladakh in touch with the rest of the world. If you look at the sharp mountain edges to find a road, there you will see only a thin line. That's the road. It's nothing more than a one-lane crumbling dirt trail. that hugs some of the tallest mountains in the world, with imminent death waiting for those who show up unprepared. Needless to say, conquering this beast requires relentless drive attention, along with a reliable set of wheels. The zone experiences high winds and heavy snowfall, which render it impassable for much of the winter. Even when the sun is shining, the roads are narrow, the drops are steep, and there's no barrier between you and the abyss. In 2018, the Government of India approved the Sojila Tunnel project. It is a 14.2 kilometer long road tunnel which will further reduce the time to cross the pass from more than 3 hours to just 15 minutes. Number 5. Killer to Pangi Road. This road spans 70 miles or 113 kilometers through Kishtawar, a mountainous area of northern India. It has hundreds of deaths reported, and experts believe there are similar numbers that have gone unreported. Like many of the deadly roads on this list, there are plenty of factors at play contributing to this road's danger. To start, the cliffs are among the steepest of any dangerous roads. There are sharp drops of more than 2,500 meters. There are no barriers or guardrails to stop you from falling. On top of that, the terrain is unstable and there are plenty of rocky overhangs. This road is unpaved and just wide enough for one vehicle at a time. In the winter, mudslides are a concern as well as poor visibility. As such, the road is technically only open in the summer. With this, we come to an end of the video. If you decide to travel along any of the above roads, take plenty of precautions, make sure you have emergency supplies and an appropriate vehicle, and check the weather forecast before you leave. Better yet, just skip the above roads and travel somewhere else instead. So sit back and relax and keep watching our videos. Thank you, and please do subscribe to our channel.